Mental to think that people live in these places. Surely this can't be right. Follow the road for 5 kilometers. We're calling this a road. Doesn't look much like a road to me. For 5 kilometers of this. Oh God, not this shit again. The bike doesn't like it. I don't like it. Wow, we are remote. I was on the right bike, this wouldn't faze me. If you put me on a Desert X now, I'd be probably going ridiculously too quick. But a Multistrada Rally maybe with slight knobblies on, but not a Pikes Peak. Oh, this is bad. Still got 4 kilometers of this, and it could just put me onto another road like this. There's no saying it's going to put me on a proper road, is there? I think she's going to need to be cleaned at some point, aren't you, babe? You don't deserve this, do you? Well, Multistrada, it does translate into many roads, horses ahead. That was quite freaky. There they go, there's one. Hopefully this geezer's okay with me. Alright guys, don't panic, you okay? Oh bless. We're literally in the middle of nowhere. Hopefully there isn't an axeman around here somewhere, because I could probably be decapitated and buried and no one would ever know where I was. I have to bring my iPhone and bring the shovel. Yeah, so Multistrada, many roads. I'm not quite sure it classes this as a road. We've still got 4 kilometers to go, which is vile. Good old Calimoto. Come on, kid, you can do it. It's got a nice line for you. There we go. Just trying to avoid those rocks before and threw myself into the middle of nowhere. I don't think forged magnesium wheels are really made for this, do you? Oh, this is getting stupid now. If I see anyone around there, they're going to think I'm bloody nuts. There's definitely been animals around here because it absolutely stinks of shit. There they are. It needs a tiny bit of speed for this, I guess. Oh, didn't like that. Oh, this isn't good. If it gets much worse than that back there, then we need to turn. Because this is not good. $2.5k, halfway. I just pray to God it brings us out on the road. Like a proper road, not one of these ones. This is not a road. Let's go a bit of second gear. Morning, Mr. Cow. Another one up there. Fancy one of them, one there. You fancy one of them rolling down a bloody hill and hitting you. We got 2 kilometres, over halfway. I'm glad when it says 0 kilometres. That must be for drainage, surely. Oh, don't like this. I've got a bit of a climb here. Let's get a bit of speed up for this. Come on, baby, you can do it. Come on, girl. Oh, it's a bit better. Fingers crossed. Stays like this for a bit. It's a lot slippier, but it's a bit smoother. Oh shit, this is really slippy. My boots are going to be absolutely wrote off. Come on. Need to stop stalling this because the last thing we need is a flat battery around there. Struggling to get traction in this. Let's get through this middle bit. That's fine. I think actually better in the tread, to be honest with you, in the track. Let's get back in there, there's more grip where the other cars have been. Sort of climb up and up and up and up and up. Don't want to get in those ruts out a bit deep. Still 2 kilometres. Every time I look at that, I'm hoping it's dropped. 1.5 kilometres. Also a lot of animals around here again, a lot of fresh shit. Tons of fresh shit. Riding through shit. 1.5 kilometres. Good. Just hope to God. Ooh, shit. Slippy. Good God, that is slippy. And this bike weighs a lot. That slips. I ain't stopping it. And furthermore, probably going to struggle to pick it up in this shit as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my boots are an absolute bloody write-off. Oh, this is fucking shit. Let's get in the rut. A few stones, big traction. Uh-oh, right, definitely going up onto the top level. Still on 1.5 kilometres. Bastard. Oh my God, look at that over there. Uh-oh, here's a big lad. Come on, matey. I've got no beef with you, kid. Excuse the pun. Yeah, good lad, you get down there. I'll do me. Right, bit of second gear, we need a bit of speed here. I do not want to be losing traction on that. Wheel spinning. You just know this is going to go into more of this type of road, don't you? I can't see a road in sight. I guess the only one saving grace is a house. I'm turning this camera off. No, I'll keep it on just in case. Let's get through this section and see what we come up against. In 900 metres, turn right. Hopefully, onto a paved road. If I see anything like this again, I'm skipping it. That's just stupid. Only come up here to test my camera. I've probably done bloody 40 minutes. Took my gloves off, or give the camera a little test, see where its direction is pointing and if the sound's any better. And it's just been a video of me shitting myself doing 5 miles an hour and shit. Right. Okay, where we go in here? Look at that one, it's our path. So I've got 700 metres. Baby, where the hell is the road? Da, 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 da. Oh. $500 meters. Usain Bolt, 500 meters. What's he run? Less than 10 seconds or something. Less than a minute. He probably couldn't do 500 meters in a minute. Sounds more promising. It's got a name. K.A. Cabo we're turning right onto. Don't think you'd call a dirt track K.A. Cabo, would you? And it looks like there's houses. on the sat nav, I can see what looks like buildings. Oh, thank God for that. 400 metres still. Can't think of a decent 400 metre runner. Mo Farah was distant, Usain Bolt was a sprinter, Jackson was a sprinter, wasn't he? Cram and Ovett, I can't, there'll have been more distance, but I don't know if they were long distance or, I don't know if you class as long distance and short distance. Surely anything. It's 5k long distance, I don't think it is it? Oh yes, got to be a road down there. Turn right, then turn left. I bet you just turn right onto a lovely paved road and then turn left onto a shitty dirt track, which we will absolutely not be doing. Even this is a dodgy road. It must be in the arse end of nowhere there. Follow the road for 3 kilometres. Well, at least it's a bloody road. That's one thing. No, not listening to you. Oh, this is a disaster. I need to get onto Waze and see where I am. Right, let's stop and regroup because this is just stupid. Right, stop. Right, camera off. Okay, so that previous video wasn't even a fraction of it. I've just watched a bit now. I've just stopped off at the service station to grab a coffee and kind of recompose. And I had a little look at the camera footage, and you just don't get any idea of the elevation, the ruts, how slippy it was. But as I say, it gets much worse. So I got to a little village and it almost was a dead end, just like a string of sort of dead ends. So I followed my nose to go back the way I'd come in, dreading having to go back along that pass again. However, I come to a junction that I kind of really wasn't aware of on the way in, and Waze looked like it was telling me to go left. It was only showing one of the roads, and the one to the left looked a bit more substantial to the one on the right that I'd come in on. So off I went, and it wasn't too bad for a little while. It was muddy, but it was like reasonably smooth. And after I'd kind of committed and got, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes on this track, bear in mind you're not going overly fast, it got really bad. Some really steep sections, some big ruts, rocks. Certainly not the sort of terrain this bike was made for. And then, lo and behold, the route just disappeared off Waze. I was using Google Maps, Waze, Calimoto, and nowhere to be seen on any map was there a road of any description. Pretty scary, if I'm being honest with you. I've not put myself in a situation like that. Well, I don't think I put myself in that situation then, really, other than the fact that maybe I should have turned around. It was ultimately down to the sat-nav, Calimoto. I put in where I was going today, selected a windy route, and that's the way it took me. It did this to me yesterday. It took me on like a gravelly road, which, again, I questioned, but it only put me on that road for 5 minutes and then put me back onto a decent road, so I kind of half expected that to be the case again, but it certainly wasn't. So I've used Waze to get myself back into civilization. However, Waze is never going to show you like really dynamic roads. So now I've had a coffee and regrouped with myself, I've gone back onto Calimoto. But if I come across gravel roads like that again, I'm going to have to flick back onto like Waze or Google Maps. I just kind of bypass it and then switch back to Calimoto when I'm back on paved roads and kind of juggle the two. I will explore Calimoto a bit more. Maybe there's some form of setting that sort of, you know, you can turn non-paved roads off. That would have been phenomenal if you know where you were going and you were on the right bike. I'm not afraid of off-road. I've done a lot of it in my youth. And if you'd have put me on an enduro bike, I'd have been blipping through there and having the time of my life, providing I knew where I was going. Because that's ultimately, you know, I was just heading into a mountain range with absolutely zero idea what was around. You know, you rip a tyre or something goes wrong and you're bollocksed, absolutely bollocksed. Anyway, we'll put it behind us and move on. So, as I say, back on Calimoto, and let's see what we've got ahead of us, eh? Nice little roads. Warm now, 22 degrees. It's only problem on a bike with all your gear. Got a winter base layer on, airbag vest, and I got my rucker gear with me liners in. I was cold, well, it wasn't cold, but I certainly wasn't warm this morning when I set off. It's kind of hard to judge, isn't it? That's why it's nice to get the visor up and get a bit of cool air in your face, but what that does to the audio, I don't know, but we'll find out later. These cameras and microphones, they're all a bit new to me, so I'm sure I'm going to have a bit of fun and games playing around until I get the settings right. Anyway, out of here because I'm getting boring, and I'll come back to you when we're somewhere more exciting.